good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're doing well. So the 10-year, 3828, right? You're going to see boom and then boom. So CPI was announced today, and I actually thought, yes, tomorrow was going to be the 13th until somebody came into my office, and I said, man, wait till tomorrow. And they said, no, tomorrow's the day. And I said, oh, tomorrow's the day. Okay, CPI came out 0.1%, so up, right? And which was in consensus with everybody. So we met all expectations of CPI and inflation not going through the roof. And there's a bunch of stuff you can Google about food and energy and where the downs were, what got less expensive, et cetera, et cetera. So anyways, that's that. Tomorrow, they've already kicked into the pricing. You'll see the Dow Jones was up. They'll kicked into the pricing. There's a 100% chance now that the Fed will not raise the Fed funds rate tomorrow. So now I'm thinking to myself, I can't wait till that gets announced. It's usually about 1:30, 2 o'clock on tomorrow, and on the second day of the meetings. And we're going to see if today was just an anomaly where they just started peeling these 10 years off and the treasury rates went up, or and then tomorrow the bottom will drop out. We're going to see. It's going to be interesting, right? So what else? So I had an agent call over the weekend, right? And she was going on a listing appointment for an elderly woman, right? And she gets out there and is talking to the lady, and my agent, good-hearted person, right, says, ma'am, I could list your property all day long. I could sell it in like a minute, right? But where are you going to go, right? You shared with me your mortgage payment. Where are you going to go? Because you're not getting anything like this or much of anything for your current mortgage payment, right? She's been in the house for over 35 years, right? She's a widower. Now, there are some things in the house that need to be updated. She also told me that, hey, probably hadn't done anything to the house in 35 years, right? So need some upgrades, need some things looked at, right? And I don't know much about reverse mortgage, but I said, hey, we're either talking equity line, so we don't have to increase our mortgage payment, and maybe just take out some money, increase maybe $100 a month on an equity line, or let me check with my reverse mortgage department. So talk to them. They got me information like this. They're connected now with the agent and the client, and there's going to be a conversation there that is going to be a reverse, taking money out to make the repairs, right? So with the reverse mortgage, her payment will actually go down, and she could potentially have the money she needs to repair the home, depending on their calculations. There's formulas that they use, and I didn't get too deep into it, but it has to do these formulas. But it's a possibility. That's what I said to the agent. It's possible for her to actually lower her monthly mortgage payment and get money out to make the repairs in the house, so the house is satisfactory for whatever amount of time she's going to be in it, right? So that's that. So I thought it was amazing that the agent, again, wasn't driven by money. She's pretty successful, but she's driven by money. Everybody, not everybody, but we all bang for the dollar a little bit, right? But that's not her motivation. Like, helping people was her motivation, and helping this woman stay in her home was her motivation. Not, hey, can I make a buck by selling her house, right? And then not worry about where she's going. So I applaud that. My message is care for people, love people, respect people, and yesterday I had this little rant, and I didn't even rant. Remember, I didn't have the rant, but I talked about customer service. Well, it was funny because they had on their Instagram, they had something for the company, and I commented, like, hey, I'm having a crappy customer service experience. I've been Instagramming back and forth probably 3 or 4 times a day. We're like, hey, well, boom, boom. Finally, it was like, hey, tell us about, hey, right, we've elevated this or escalated this to this higher department. Expect somebody to reach out to you tomorrow. I don't know whether it's going to get resolved to my satisfaction, but the fact that they're actually communicating, they're asking questions, and they're saying, hey, man, we're sorry that's been the experience. Let's see if we can make it better for you. Good stuff. And I've done it while keeping my heart rate like this. So, hey, any questions you have to go with mortgages, 404-915-6834, clickmortgage.com. Have a fantastic evening. Take care.